Welcome back, everyone, to night number 5 of Halloweek 11. We're on to our third game of the evening. This is No, I'm Not a Human. And something about this right away is reminding me of, what's it called? Who's Lila? The emphasis on expressions and like how interchangeable they seem to be here. And the sort of implications that has. Oops. Hold on. I have to full screen OBS again. Hey Alice, how's it going? Welcome. We just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the... Oh. Too hot yesterday, so we took off. Getting her ready for school. This is a really interesting art style. Because it's clearly a lot of live action footage, but it's also things rendered over it. And the footage, the live action footage itself has some kind of filter over it. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, here we go. That's very sensitive. Hold on. Probably not a good idea. Have it that high. Okay, I like that better. Better not go there right now. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as ever. I've been getting worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. News is saying something weird's going on with the sun. There's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not really sure. Something's wrong with it though. Sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? Yeah! That's not because the sun's exploding. I'm gonna shake him. Climate change. I don't want to be a dick. There seems, I don't know, something about this seems loaded. It feels like there's a lot of subtext going on. Like they have history and it's not all rosy. I don't know, there's some tension I'm reading in that. Check during the day. Skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field, looking around mournfully, trying to find food. Loneliness and isolation. Rumeralia. Back there during the day, there during the day. My Girardi. That's a good way to describe it, nerdy, spacey. Ethereal. Would be another good description for this music. Or as some people would say, urethral. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. That's interesting. I don't like what that implies. Ugh! Bug people. Reach critical. What are these two pips? Government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Nope, don't want to look that way. Not anymore. Oh, so I am a complete recluse. And it seems like the neighbors are getting worried about it. Okay. Oh, it's kombucha, I see. Saves the game. Save persists even after your current playthrough ends. Reminds me of better times. Oh, it's a point and click. Only toy I had as a kid. Except for the sticks that we used to whack high grass. Where's Waldo? Wish people would just leave me alone already. Okay, this doesn't seem healthy. Better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Oh. Beer day. Okay. Well, to the storage room I go then. Just let himself in. Having a peek in yonder. So it's all true. You know what this style reminds me of? I just figured it out. There was an old, I think it's from around when it launched, actually, an old Adult Swim show called Tom Goes to the Mayor by, I think, Kim Heidecker. These characters remind me a lot of how the characters are. They're kind of like cutouts with very crude animations. Hey, Dia, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. My cousin doesn't know for sure why you can't just bunker down by ourselves. She mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. If anyone comes and asks you if you're alone, say no. People you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. Choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a look, a real close look. Strenuous and draining. Don't worry about chatting with them. That won't take up any energy. Yeah, that's not the case for me. Be sure to look out your window. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? Maybe the government will help. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Chat, if someone could take that down, please. 004091. 004091. 004091. Crack a beer, get some sleep. I just woke up. Now, who the hell needs it? So is this a post-COVID isolation game? Ugh. Ugh. Get that out of here, please. No, get that out of here. Bober. Have a bober. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have a bober. Uses energy to 0. Okay, those are what those pips were. Brought you a case of beer. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. Okay, now it's nighttime. Who's visiting me in the middle of the night? Why? Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Hee hee. He always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. Today I tried some of that beer stuff. It was gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Okay, this kid gets it. This kid is spitting, astral truths. Truths that should reshape society, honestly. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. You have to roll dice for this game. Then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. Okay, guess that was her dad who showed up. Oh, fuck that, no. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. If you want me to, okay, if you're gonna go up and knock on a stranger's door and be like, let me in, you don't lead with, they kicked me out of the bar because I'm an asshole. Sure you won't make trouble? Murder and violence disgust me, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others. Why'd they kick you out of the bar? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Okay. Okay. Get off my porch. Off my porch. Bye. Away with you. Shoo. Bye-bye. Go, go. They could have eaten me alive back there. No one would have fucking noticed. You should leave. It still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Dude, get the fuck off my porch. Be gone. Ooh, you got... What's going on with your shoulder, man? It's so hot out. Maybe find some space for me. Who are you? Used to work the register at a local store. They fired me. Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I don't know what's gonna happen. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. I think it's probably also because of the fisheye effect that it's looking even more pronounced. I am gonna let him in. I want to be right. I want to have faith. Something about this guy does not seem right. Those eyes look very off. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Where are you? Doesn't matter. You wonder if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure if I can trust you with it yet. Heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? I am so suspicious of the fact that he dresses in layers in this heat. No thanks, no. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right, I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Okay. I think I may have misjudged him. And that took a really dark turn. Like no one else is coming. Can I maybe check in with the person I invited in? They staying in the guest room? In the office? Ruddy, if I had to guess, I think it's probably randomized. Good afternoon, here's the news. Sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new height. Number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. An unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. I'm seeing some directions this story can go, like allegorically, and kind of dreading them / hoping that it's better than that. Oh good, they saved the number for me. American dental system equals evil. You let a couple people in yet? Really should start thinking about it. Are you taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter doesn't really like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. Daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. How'd you sort out your food issue? Stocked up ahead of time? Food delivery service? Yeah, this is... So much of this feels just like post-COVID paranoia and isolation. All of a sudden, I need to check myself. Make sure I'm not a visitor. They're not perfect. They are white. Smokers would kill for these. Those are pretty white, though. But the news said perfect white teeth. Good night, Arth. Yeah, investigating takes energy, aces. What's that? Not gonna do that. Like, this looks like an ad in Tom Goes to the Mayor. Just call 657-305 and your groceries will be at your door within a day. Delicious relaxation right at home. Oops. I'm afraid of looking out right now. Okay, so I guess there's nothing really to do but drink. Has sneezing fit. I tried clicking on the fridge bug earlier. See your neighbor and his daughter through the window, playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. That dog there? Bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. Happened recently. Jesus, right outside my window. Hey, bud. Hello. Mind letting me in? Jeez, that's aggressive. Used to be a gravedigger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Fucking bleak. That's incredibly bleak. Did you just walk off the job? Ah, job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore anyway. Sun'll cremate the corpses anyway. No, not really. These nights are too short to deal with the dead. Wow. This place is going to smell ungodly. Not to mention the hygiene issues. Only trouble nurtured us just like we nurture it. Fuck it. Come on in. Another? I see your humble abode is furthest one out here, child. Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? No. Speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenity. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This is not a hotel. I'm trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask? I mean, you're the one who wants in. I was actually, even in spite of all that, going to let her in until I saw this expression. Because I'm thinking this through, I'm like, I should not consign this old woman to potentially die in front of my porch just because she's annoying. This isn't an expression of malevolence. Yes, okay, I'm glad because that's now getting more and more Palpatine-esque. You would turn away a poor old woman? My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you. Hello. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? There's enough anger out here already. Next generation art, just the joy of life itself. I like this guy. He's speaking my language. All of those things, yeah. All of those things are worth fighting for. Some of the greatest joys of life. You keep telling yourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. No, it's not good enough to just tell yourself things will be okay. You have to make it that way. So you want to lie to people? Yeah, I feel like that's a proper response from my character, who is crazy cynical and misanthropic. Sometimes if you remind them the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. Yes. Okay, I like you. Yes! Yes! Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I should smoke. I don't know where they chill, Staple. I also don't know what happens if I let a visitor in, or if we've seen any. No signs of showing. Found a new organization to address the emerging situation. What year is this game set? Dhumina was founded in the late 70s. Yes, I have, Alice. Yes, that's one of my suspicions, Solar, of what this might be about. Solar says, I'm beginning to suspect there is zero mechanical difference between visitors and non-visitors. By their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's specious at best. Yeah, that's just a normal people thing. Look at there, you're right. Like it's the apocalypse too. Yeah, this is super specious. Oh, okay, here we go. I hope all this ends soon. How'd you lose your house? Went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It freaked me out. I only caught a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well." Pulled me away, sat down at the table. I wanted to leave. I was paralyzed by fear, and then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ooh. Okay, they're in here. They went in here. No. I'm gonna turn my home into a resort. Turned inside out long ago. A gravedigger is very likely. No! Like he's a gravedigger. What about the teeth? If it's both, when you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones. Okay. The shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. You grave robbed people's gold-plated teeth? Would have been wasted down there anyway. Okay. Well. Still feeling cheerful? Not falling apart. We're not making the storm any worse. When it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. Yeah, Alice, that's what I was getting at earlier. Is this feels so much like it's inspired by that paranoia that took root immediately after the pandemic started. Wait, I don't need to drink a beer to go to bed. Like the distrust of the other. Where you're just looking for anything and as a result jumping at shadows. Okay. So there's like a 0.00001% chance he's getting in my home. I don't know whether or not he is a visitor, but I do know that I don't like him. Yes, I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, okay, yeah, that's definitely a visitor. You alone? No, I am not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. Who knows where they'll be in a few days? I see. Ugh. What happened to her face? Stop fidgeting and stand still. What do you want from me? Oh my god! Oh. I don't even know where to start looking for them. Maybe their father took them? I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. He's a complete asshole. The most important thing to me right now is finding my kids. Yeah. Made it look like a thumb. Things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Right in the middle. Me, I am I. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. The cat must enter. I'll have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Hey, I've got my head cocked to the side a little bit. Oh, it's them. Charred husks. Ah, they came around and burned the bodies. No, they've just been burning in the sun. Oh, wow. Hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh were left to rot out there. Yeah. What kind of apocalypse happened? Some sort of climate apocalypse. And then also there are people who dug up from underground and they're being called visitors. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. They've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. Uh-huh. Also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Okay. Increased photosensitivity. I mean, I can think of an explanation for why, you know, more than just visitors would have that particular trait. How are my eyes? Not blood red. Nothing they can pin on me. That's certainly a way to phrase that. Should I order food? Do I have money? Is that a concern? Should I be ordering food every day? Two cans of Energeca, please. Jar of kombucha, please. Okay, I'll get that tomorrow. Can't take the little bug out. How are y'all? I was a little unsure about you, so I'm gonna check again. How are your eyes? Those weren't blood red. It was a little, there was shading that was a little pinkish. But that's fine. Okay. Really, really small pupil. Oh, I know something about that. I was a kid. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Talking about him like he's not here. Late to change any of that now. I looked up far off, see someone standing there watching. No eyes. Teeth white as hell, glowing almost, smiling, just standing there. Just disappeared like smoke. Not always. I used to be pretty angry at people, the world, myself. I'd snap over nothing, slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame. But at some point I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everything else around you. One time I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now she's gone. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. No, where was the other one? The closet. A huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. Started talking loudly with the guy who'd grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there. Then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders. In the background, I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. And breathe, my heart felt like it was about to explode. I wanted to scream. My voice was lost in a sea of panic. I just sat there frozen. Then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. Just ran and ran and ran. My legs collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. God, I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. Remember my whole life. Ooh. I don't know, honestly. Why would you say that? I need to lie down. Okay. I need a beer and sleep. No, I don't need a beer. I could use a beer, though. Yeah, right. That's what I've been thinking this whole time. It's hard to tell if they're even real. Except for that guy. That guy was real as hell. Oh, it's on fire? Did someone burn it down on Oh no! Worry thoughts swirl in your head. Did the guy who visited me visit him and burn his house down? Jesus Christ! He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. Face of a soldier. Hey, fuck that. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into smaller groups. It shouldn't take much of your time. Shouldn't we be wearing it too? You could buy some if you want. We can't action our plans without proof. We'll take one of the people staying here back to our lab. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Are they going voluntarily, or did they just randomly get selected? Oh. So I'm gonna get to know some of these people and get to really care for them, and then they're gonna get ripped away. This is so fucked up. I accept the delivery. Sadako? Sadako with the face of like George Bush. Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do. People killed my dad. Visitors came. Daddy was talking to them about something and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Yeah, come right in. Eee! Barlow immediately. Kitty! You open or not? You know the bald guy? Okay. Sea City, live there. Saw your house, walk over here. Did someone send you here? Okay, I'm glad we're cutting right to the chase. I don't think you're human. Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Have to let the cat in. Yeah, I'm sending her away. Look at Kitty, think again. Go to hell already. You find Kitty under house. Oh no. Small gift from me. Please don't tell me that I'm gonna find the cat under the house in the way I think I'm going to. Babushka. Hey, dearie. Mind if I pop in and rest? Fate is a habit of bringing us together. I don't follow. Do you need something? You got wigs in those ears, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Tell me something, I'll spin you a yarn in return. Yeah, you seem fine. Save Kitty. You do need the cat. But is there another way to get the cat other than letting that person in? I'll drink my kombucha in the morning. Full quarantine. Hairless armpits. Again, this is not a thing that, like, you can use to distinguish humans from non-humans. Some people just don't have underarm hair. Or shave. what you can do is coming up next. Well, I have this gun. This save, even if your current playthrough ends, is wording that I am finding somewhat suspicious. Oh dearie, I'm getting old. I would like to see your eyes. Mine are dusty. Glasses cracked. Moth ate the curtains long ago. Don't look, dearie. There's... Oh. Let's see those teeth. Thought I should just rip them all out. I'm gonna use all my energy on her because I really don't want to shoot her and I want to disprove that she is a visitor. Ew. Somebody died during the night. I think I missed that pop-up. Okay, that's what happens if there's a visitor in the house. That's good to know. Oh, God. Everyone lucky enough to live out their days gets a gift like this, didn't you know? The fungus feels no pain. It doesn't ask to eat, it just is. It lives to live, like me. Oh, so that's what's going on. You think you can escape this fate? Don't you be getting any ideas now. Such a handsome little face. Can't let such things go to waste. No, I thought I'd be able to go back and shoot her after hearing her out. Auto off looking for a place where there's still stories to... No, okay. It is 11, so I didn't mind skipping through that too much. I'm gonna go back through that on my own. Another banger, another one. Oh God, I'm so interested. I'm so into this.